Hey guys, what's up? We're here with our frequent guest, Alex, and we're talking about the quality.
I live next door.
Nah, he's my roommate. Alright, so we're talking about the quality of Supreme items. So as you can see on the table, we have a bunch of our own pieces laid out, and then also we're going to talk about pieces and like things we've heard about the quality of Supreme. So we're going to start going through some of these pieces just to start the video off.
Alright, so obviously these hats, they might not look too familiar, being that they're from like 2013. It was my junior year of high school, got into Supreme through honestly just like I went to Boston, there was some dude who was rocking that. Anyway, this is a soft bill snake skin hat, but once I realized that it was like a soft bill, as you will see, it's a nice quality or what have you, but it's kind of weird to rock forward unless like you do like the pop thing.
Ooh, which is a definitely outdated style.
Yeah, no thanks. Honestly, the material is alright.
This one kind of looks like a nylon of some sorts.
Yeah, nothing too special. Honestly, like I haven't even worn it much, but even then it still has wear from just sitting in a nice little respectful area of like my kitchen.
Have you washed either of these? Or?
No, I don't even know how to wash hats, to be honest.
So how do you, since these are like so old, you said they're like from 2013, how would you say that the quality like held up over those like
over
5
time
years? It's
doing pretty well as far as like just if you wear it a lot more, I'm sure there'd be more wear and tear, what have you.
Yeah, exactly. And like especially if you like wash it and stuff, it'd be a lot more beat up.
Exactly.
And then we can transition. So this is old hat. This is the old hat. And this is one of the brand new ones from the new season. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of different style and stuff. You get the print on the front here, repeating the logo. But I was actually impressed with the quality of this one. I've ordered one of these camo truckers before, and the front was kind of like a harder material. But this one's actually like a cushioned surface, so you can bend it and everything.
Which is a lot better.
Yeah, which is a lot better because like I usually carry around in my backpack just in case my hair gets messed up. So yeah, it's nice to have this, so then you don't have to worry if the front's getting creased or anything like that. They have nice embroidery on the back. But other than that, the actual like trucker cap part, the mesh part, is kind of like a cheaper quality, I'd say. I don't know.
Yeah, I think one thing that we should give Supreme a nice little shout out to is the embroidery. That's a nice touch. The white accents on like the camo itself. But yeah, no, the little mesh that it is
kind of cheaper.
Yeah, I mean this hat's lasted 5 years.
It's the stitching here isn't that clean. With hats, the hats are pretty reasonably priced. I mean you're pretty much getting what you should get for paying for like a hat. So say the Supreme hats are probably worth it as long as it's a design that you're into.
Yeah.
So, and then moving on, like in the hat category, we got the beanie called like the big logo or whatever. This one cost a lot more than the regular beanies usually do. I think it was like 50 bucks or something like that. But the reason is because the material is a cashmere blend, which feels really nice on your head. I don't know, it's super soft.
What?
With this, it is like you obviously pay like a ton more because it is Supreme, but you're also paying, like you're also getting like a nice quality material with the cashmere blend. I will say I have seen some of these, they get
fuzzy.
Like yeah, they get the fuzzies. Even mine's starting to do that. Which I'm not too sure how you like remove and like take care of like that, but so that does happen, which kind of makes them look ratty. I mean, I think it looks dope. I'd say it's worth it just for me, but I don't know. I think it was like 55 total for this hat and shipping, maybe like 60. So now we'll jump back. Alex will talk about his Levi collab jacket.
Man, so let me tell you about this jacket. This came out 2013 fall winter season.
I looked that up in college.
I bought it off if anyone's in the Chicagoland area, Ross. You know what I'm saying? It's like similar to like that of like a TJ Maxx. As you can see, this is a Levi Supreme collab Sherpa line, and if you can see, it held its color pretty well. I haven't washed it. I kind of rock it like every so often.
And then also it's important to note that like he bought this like brand new, like it wasn't used or anything.
No, and
so,
it's got a tag. Total of $22.
This probably retailed for like 200, maybe a little bit more.
Got the nice pocket, Levi Supreme, in case you want to stunt on, the haters. No, it's a great jacket. Really held its material. Oddly enough, one detail that always annoys me is the stupid long tag on the inside. But one thing worth noting though about this jacket, these are made to feel a little bit smaller, so you can layer it and what have you.
Like as far as quality goes on this, it's more so just like you buy it and you're gonna get like high-end Levi quality. They're literally just collaborating with Levi. This is a Levi jacket. You got the tags on it. Inside you got the Levi Strauss tag on the top. We got more collab stuff. This is the Hanes collab, and just to like back up what we were saying about the Levi's, where you get, you know, you're getting the Levi collab, you're getting the Levi quality. So this is just one of the Hanes tees, little box logo in the corner. And this one is a couple of years old. Probably the worst thing about this is when you wash it, it shrinks like at least down like one size, maybe down 2 sizes. This is supposed to be a large and like it barely even fits me anymore. It looks like a belly shirt. But I mean, the only reason anybody's buying these is like for the little box logo in the corner to stunt, and it's like if you gotta tuck it in, like what's the point? They're soft shirts like all the Hanes ones are. Is it worth it? Probably not. That's low quality. I wouldn't recommend getting the Hanes collab stuff, except for the boxers or the briefs, because those look awesome. And they feel really nice, but I will say I got like a package of them like 2 years ago, and the back where they're stitched together on the top, it starts to split.
Yeah, that's mine. Like I have the one pair, the rear is splitting. I'm like,
but it's also, you know, you're buying the Hanes collab, you're getting the Hanes quality. It's you know, Hanes you can buy like 50 for like $2. Hanes collab, I'd recommend the briefs. I would not get the tees. Moving on to another collab, the Supreme Champion collab. And you got the Champion in the front, Supreme in the back. I actually don't own anything Champion. I don't think you own anything Champion, so I can't attest to the quality.
I own a cool Champion Iowa shirt.
Anyway, just guessing, I would say that this, you know, like the quality of this is similar to just like a high-end Champion quality. I know Champion does make some cheaper stuff, like you were saying. You have the Iowa Champion shirt, which is probably kind of like a cheaper shirt. But you look on the back, and you got these nice embroidered letters, or nice stitched on letters. And I just love the font on this.
Yeah, it's like an old varsity type thing.
Yeah, and then just
the
like
shape of
the arc, just I think it's so dope. How much it costs? So this costs like $148, $158, which I think it's a decent price. I mean, it's really thin, so it's not going to keep you warm. It's mostly just like a windbreaker. It is a really nice material. I think the material's nice, like that it's actually made out of. I mean, you look at it, I don't know how well the camera will pick it up. I don't know, that just looks like a higher quality, kind of like a satin type material. It's definitely not satin, I think it's nylon. It's just got that like silky look, it's got the sheen on it. You talked to me about this and you thought the material looked kind of cheap.
Yeah, I only said that originally when I first saw it because I always thought windbreakers had like a more of a glossy finish to it, but those were also windbreakers that were waterproof. This by itself, I don't think.
Yeah, this is just like water resistant.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I really like this. I think it's a dope piece. You got pockets down here and the third zip, or maybe
quarter zip.
Half zip. I think it's half zip.
Oh yeah, definitely half.
Quality embroidering on the front, quality stitch on the back. I think it's a good piece. I would pay the $158. I did pay the $158 for it, and it's in my personal collection, so I think it's worth it. What do you think?
I've spent stupid money on stuff that's less nice.
You can obviously get a track jacket for way cheaper with probably similar quality.
Especially Champion. I'm sure Champion somewhere makes a $60 windbreaker that's of that style or that material. With
Champion coming back into the streetwear and like gaining more popularity, you do see the prices going up though. Next, we have another collab.
Oh man.
This is the Supreme Akira collab, which you got the nice little graphic on the front. This is like different than everything else. It's a tee, so the pricing is not as bad as like the jacket and stuff like that. I think this was $80, which I mean obviously still is really expensive for a long sleeve. As far as Supreme goes, it's not that bad. And you do have you got the graphics on the back. I mean, it's a nice graphic. It's like you can tell that it's like on there nice. It like flexes well and it feels like a little rubbery. Like it feels like it's stuck on there good.
But
like it's gonna
have you washed it? Yes.
I have not washed it.
Are you fearful of it?
Well, it's actually an XL, so I'm not too scared of washing it. And I'm not too scared about washing it with the logos either. So
I just hope it doesn't dry up the logos. You know, you've seen that where like the cracks go through it?
Yeah, I think that's more of like, maybe this would happen to it after like a long time, like with some decent age and like a lot of washing. I feel like the graphics would like withstand quite a bit. I don't know, personally, I think it's a really cool graphic on the back. And the Akira collab, we're into anime. Watched Akira. It was an interesting film. I liked the concept behind it. Thought they could have done a little bit more with the other tees, but I did love this tee, so I got that one. But yeah, $80 for a long sleeve is really expensive. Like you can get like a regular long sleeve. I think this one was like $30, so obviously you can pay way less for a long sleeve. As far as the Supreme stuff goes, $80 for a long sleeve. That's a nice material. It's got cool graphic. If you like it, I'd buy it.
And especially if you're a fan of the collaborators they do.
Moving on to the last item, I have a knit sweater. Unlike a lot of the other stuff, I think this one, like the quality makes it really worth how much it costs, and it was like $148, I believe. With the other stuff, it's more so like, oh, the graphic like adds more value to it than the actual like quality of it. It's a quality sweatshirt. Like it's
There's some weight to it, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of weight to it. And just like all the knit is really nice. Like you can see just like all this stuff. It's like made of a nice fabric and all that stuff. It fits nice.
Well, you can cut this out what we're saying right here. Right?
Yeah,
Done deal.
exactly.